what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. Today's the 5th of July, 2017, and you may have noticed in the comment section, you may have noticed on your own channels, and you may have noticed on other channels that the uptick in trolls, in shills, and in a personality, all that stuff, attacks, has jumped up exponentially. Well, I'm going to have a guest on very soon named 𝗃𝗃𝗃, and I'm at his website right now called 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.com. I'll leave links in the description. But he shows right here some information that's really good to have. It's from a book he's got that's called Shill Handbook, the Shill Handbook. And he's showing right here, I thought this was worthy of putting into a video. It's called 8 Traits of the Disinformationalist. First one is avoidance. They never actually discuss issues head-on or provide constructive input. Generally avoid citation of references or credentials. Rather, they merely imply this, that, or the other. Virtually everything about their presentation implies their authority and expert knowledge in the matter without any further justification of credibility. How many times have you seen that in the comments? Seriously. That tells you right there, that is one of the 8 traits that can prove somebody is a shill, a troll, a disinfo agent, or a COINTEL, because the internet is flooded with them. Especially the closer you get to the target, the more these guys pop out. The second trait is selectivity. They tend to pick and choose opponents carefully, either applying the hit-and-run approach against mere commentators supportive of the opponents. So you have somebody that leaves a comment that says, Rich, you're doing a great job. You'll have 5 other people that show up and say, Richie's not even from Boston. Richie belongs to a cult. Richie's this, Richie's that. You see this all the time, without a doubt. Either applying the hit-and-run approach against mere commenters supportive of the opponents, or focusing heavier attacks on key opponents who are known to directly address issues. Should a commenter become argumentative with any success, the focus will shift to include the commenter as well. So that means someone attacks, you leave a comment, hey, you're doing a great job. Someone says, oh, this guy's a COINTEL, this guy's a shill, this guy sold t-shirts, whatever. You stick up for the person because you follow them, and then they turn the attack on you. You see this in my comments all the time, which is why I am putting this up. 8 traits of the disinformationalist. Third, coincidental. They tend to surface suddenly and somewhat coincidentally with a new controversial topic and no clear prior record of participation, which means they pop up out of nowhere. You've never seen them leave comments before. I see this every single solitary day. They jump in real quick, they start bad-mouthing, and they disappear, or they change to another sock account. They likewise tend to vanish once the topic is no longer of general concern. They were likely directed or elected to be there for a reason and vanish with the reason. Now, this is a good one. Teamwork. They tend to operate in self-congratulatory and complimentary packs or teams, a bunch of small, inconsequential channels that spend all their time bickering, arguing, and quote-unquote exposing people. They all stick together like little packs of ferrets or weasels. Of course, this can happen naturally in any public forum, but there will likely be an ongoing pattern of frequent exchanges of this sort where professionals are involved. Sometimes one of the players will infiltrate the opponent camp to become a source for straw man or other tactics designed to dilute opponent presentation's strength. Now, you just saw in a live stream I had a few days ago where I actually took a moderator that I had who did just this, and I had to block him. He's no longer allowed to comment on this channel. It's a fine example. Just saying. Number 5 is anti-conspiratorial. They almost always have disdain for conspiracy theorists, and usually for those who in any way believe JFK was not killed by LHO. Ask yourself why. If they hold such disdain for conspiracy theorists, do they focus on defending a single topic? Focusing on conspiracies. For instance, these people are like, you guys are so stupid. I can't believe these tinfoil hat wearing, so forth and so on. You believe Sandy Hook and 9/11. They go on and on and on, yet they're always there in the comment section. They hate everything about us. They can't stand Christianity. They believe 9/11 happened by a guy in a cave on the other side of the earth, yet they're always here commenting. It's just one of the 8 traits. It shows you exactly who they are, what they are, and why they are. Number 6 is artificial emotion. an odd kind of artificial emotionalism, and an unusually thick skin, an ability to preserve and persist even in the face of overwhelming criticism and unacceptance, meaning they'll keep attacking somebody even though 1,000 people in the comment sections go against them. Are they really that committed, or are they simply doing their job? I'll put links in the description so you can read this yourself. Number 7 is inconsistence. There is also a tendency to make mistakes which betray their true self motives. This may stem from not really knowing their topic, or it may be somewhat Freudian, so to speak, and in that perhaps they really root for the side of deep truth within. These are guys that'll say, you guys don't know anything about chemtrails, it's just water vapor, and then you'll mention certain things like the NASA 𝗲𝗄𝗡 chart, or Flight Radar 24, or how jet propulsion doesn't actually leave any type of exhaust in any type way, shape, or form at all, and they don't have any retort because they're not experts in this area. They're simply doing their job by trolling the channel and commenting. And another one, number 8, is time constant. Recently discovered with respect to 2 new groups is the response time factor. There are always 3 that can be seen to work, especially when the government or other empowered player is involved in a cover-up situation. Now, I'm going to give you a quick one on that. People that absolutely loathe every single solitary thing that's involved with the channel, yet they're always one of the first ones to respond. At any rate, I hope this made a little bit more sense to you. I will have this guy on as a guest very soon. I'll leave links in the description. Richie from Boston. We are indeed over the target, and that's why we're getting so much flack. Richie from Boston, I'm out.